How's it going? How's it going, everyone?
What's up, everybody?
This is AJ. I'm Nick. We got an interesting topic to talk about today. What are you doing, dude?
Oh, are we live?
All right, Undertaker, relax. So the question, the topic today is, how old is too old to go to the club?
I mean, we're talking. Are you doing, young lady? You want to dance? Or are we talking like 20-something puberty?
I mean, how old is too old to go to the club?
How old is too old?
How old is too old
I know
to go to the club?
In the Hispanic community, I mean, you got tias that still think they're in the 20s and they're hitting 60.
And the tios.
Woo!
About the tios.
Got tios, man. Hey, all props to you if you think you still got it, but sometimes you just gotta cut it off, man.
So, in your opinion, what do you think it's too old to be at the club?
Good question. Because okay, so if you got kids, this is how I kind of like level it. If you got kids who are already adults,
Right.
I mean, there's one thing with socializing with your friends who are in the same boat.
Right.
Hey, you want to go out? And it could be a club sometimes, I get it. But if you're out still trying to get a man, still trying to get a girl, and you're 40s, mid 40s, even close to 50, even past 50, I'm like, dude, what are you doing? Like, you gotta understand, just leave it to the 20-year-olds and the early 30-year-olds and the clubs. You know, I think you're just like now just going too far, trying to get at younger people thinking you still got it. I don't know. That's just me, man. What do you think?
I mean, in my opinion, too old just like I said, based on my opinion, people, too old for me to go to the club. If you're hitting 50s and still going to the club, you're old. You're out there going to the bailes. I don't know, man. I think that's too old. You should be at home with your kids.
Especially single.
Yeah.
Like, it's one thing if you're going with your significant other, but
right.
if you're trying to go out thinking like you're going to put on your best 1980 shirt and your freaking boots that have full of dust. I mean, dude, stay home, please. Do us all favors. Stay home.
And like I said, this is just based on our opinion. Don't get offended.
Yep. Disclaimer.
I mean, it's just our opinion. Yeah, if you're hitting 50s, I think that's a little too old. In my opinion, you're hitting 50s, you're 48, 49,
Damn.
almost 50. I mean, I think that's, now I understand why when I go to the bars and there's a section of, all dance, a dancing section, and I hear everybody say, "Oh, look at the tia," and I look around, it's the oldest one there. Golly. I go, man. I mean, props if someone picks her up,
Yep.
I mean, if I was single, I don't know. She's closer to retirement. Maybe you don't have to work anymore. I don't know.
That's
true.
That's
it comes with some benefits too. You gotta look at it that way.
that could be your golden ticket.
There you go, man. I mean, I'm just saying. Yeah. So it's crazy how, especially social media.
Yep.
That plays a big part. You see all these women having fun, but these women are in their 20s.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of women in their 20s that are with 40-year-olds. Have a buddy out in the Bay Area. His wife's 25 years old. And he's 40. I think he's 48. Oh, 49
Damn.
this year. Yeah?
Wow.
I mean, if you could get it, get it.
Right. That's crazy.
But I mean, it's crazy how society works. I mean, it's crazy.
Yeah.
But if you're in your 50s and going by yourself, what's even worse, you're married and going by yourself to the baile.
Woo.
And you're almost 50. Golly.
Okay, so then it's also another thing. If you got other 50-year-old friends who are also single, then okay, it's almost like an exception. You guys are just there to have a good time. I
Correct.
get it. You're not trying to be old all fast and die. You're not 80. So I get it. Especially if you're healthy, you work hard.
Right.
You go to the gym, and I get it, man. When you're in your 50s, you feel good, and you're just like you have a friend who are doing the same thing. You guys sharing the gym together, and you're like, hey, why not just go out and have a good time?
Yeah.
You know, not trying to pick up guys or anything, but you're just trying to have a good time. And if it happens, there's nothing wrong with dancing with other men.
No.
Especially younger men that think you're attractive. And it's likewise, if you're two gentlemen, you're in the 50s, and you guys are healthy, you guys feel good, the kids are taken care of, they're all finished college, you're retired or whatever, and you have a buddy that's just like, hey man, what do you think about going out today? And you guys want to go hit up a club. There's nothing wrong with that. You just keep it moderate, keep it simple, enjoy your life. I mean, everybody should want to enjoy the life as best as they can, whatever to their own as far as what they want to do. So what do you guys think is too old to be going to the club? Please comment, share your thoughts, and I would love to see what you guys have to say about that. But I think my final answer would be, I think me and Nick probably agree the same. If you're hitting about 50, maybe you should really think twice about what you should be doing. Don't be thinking about the club. You should be, wanting to golf or plan your cruises or do vacations or something, man. But just leave the club to the young folks.
But like I said, you're right. If it's a group of people want to go out, that's cool. I see that a lot in Vegas.
Yeah,
where a lot of older people.
Yep.
It was pretty cool that what's that ping pong shop that.
Oh, the pinball museum?
Yeah, pinball. Yeah, pinball museum. Those are a group of older dudes, dude, like maybe in their 60s. Mm-hmm. They're about maybe 6 or 7 of them. Mm-hmm. They were there like kids.
Yeah.
And I happened to ask one of them, hey, you guys, he goes, oh, we try to take a trip once a year, sometimes twice. I go, that's cool, man.
Yeah, there you go.
So, but whatever happens that night, whatever happens, hey, it's Vegas, baby.
Who's looking?
I know.
Right?
Whatever happens tonight. Whatever happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. So
that's right.
These viejitos are probably out there, doing better than us, but fuck.
Yeah.
But like I said, what's too old? You're right. Hitting 50s, stay home with your grandchildren.
So you would say about 50?
I think about 50.
All right.
Yeah.
So I think we agree with 50.
But if you're just there just to scope out the baile, I think that's cool. A little weird, but at the same time, it's cool,
Yeah.
You're checking out the operadas, mm-hmm. and the not so good operadas. You know what I'm talking about.
By then your vision's not gonna be that good, so everything looks good to you at that point. Like she got a lopsided cheek, but you're like, I think that's fine to me. You know what I'm saying? So again, man, we ain't judging, but hey, if you're confident, just go for it, I guess.
Yeah, go for it. If you see that operada out there, and hey, just go for it. Maybe you could help her, pay off the other cheek to fix it or something. But
that's right.
So that's a wrap, AJ.
All right, so that's would be the end of the episode. We thank you guys for joining in. Kind of keep it short and sweet. We look forward to seeing you guys. Please like, subscribe, share the channel with everybody, all your friends and family. Again, I'm AJ.
I'm Nick.
Until next time.
Sky to the sea.